folks. It's Reggie, and thanks for joining me. Let's talk a little bit more about the different types of insurance plans that are available, and hopefully, this will help you determine what plan is best for you as you move forward. So, before we go into the different types of plans, let's talk about a term that will be necessary for you to understand as we discuss these different types of plans. And that term is network. So when we talk about a network, we're talking about the group of physicians and doctors and hospitals that are associated with a given insurance plan. Okay? So now having said that, let's talk a little bit about the different types of plans that are available. There are HMOs, indemnity plans, POSs, PPOs, and HSAs. So let's start with the HMO. The HMO actually stands for Health Maintenance Organization. And in HMOs, the group of doctors that are providing the services for the customers that are participants in the HMO are usually employees of the HMO itself, which means that the services that they will provide will typically be provided in a clinical setting. This might be a drawback or a con for some people, and for other people it may not really matter. But that will be the case. And with an HMO, before you can go and see or seek specialized care, you must first go through your primary care physician, which is the individual that has to refer you to other physicians for additional care that they may not be able to provide to you or for you themselves. Now, typically with an HMO, there are no deductibles and there are no co-pays, just co-insurance when you incur expenses from a hospitalization standpoint or surgery, anything major medical. So from a financial standpoint, there are some benefits, um, but since the network may not be as extensive as it is in some of the other plans, this may be a drawback for some people because it may be tough for you to seek the specialized care that you may need from a specialist if that specialist is not part of the HMO. Let's talk a little bit about the indemnity plan. So the indemnity plans actually are, there are no physicians or no networks of physicians associated with these plans. So basically you can go and see any physician that you desire to see. Unfortunately, since the insurance companies have not negotiated rates with these providers, your out-of-pocket expenses can be significantly higher with these plans than they would be with others. So the indemnity plans actually gives you more flexibility with whom you can seek care from, but your out-of-pocket expenses may be significantly higher. When we look at POS plans, these are point of service plans. They basically have elements of the HMO as well as elements of the indemnity plans. So from an HMO standpoint, there is a network of providers that will be able to provide service to you, and if you stay in network, your expenses will be lower. However, you also have the option to go outside of network to seek care, and once again, if you decide to do this, your out-of-pocket expenses will be significantly higher. Now let's talk about the PPOs. The PPOs are preferred provider organizations. Now with the PPOs, the network of physicians and hospitals is usually significantly larger. There are more physicians participating in these, and typically in a given region or area, over 90% of the physicians may actually be participating in a PPO. And with the PPOs, once again, the insurance companies and the physicians have, and the hospitals, have actually negotiated the rates for the various services that will be rendered. So once again, you will be able to get better rates as far as it goes when you do need to have services provided. However, with the PPOs, there usually are co-pays associated with doctor's visits, prescription drugs, etc. And some things may not be covered, like your annual exams or any lab work that may be needed. It all depends on how that insurance plan is actually arranged or set up. Now let's talk about the HSAs. The HSAs are savings accounts, and these plans are usually set up for insurance plans that have high deductibles. So anywhere above $1,200 or more on a deductible, you can choose one of these plans. And one of the benefits of going with a health savings account plan is it actually allows you to set up a savings account where you can place money aside for your medical expenses, and the money can be actually used to count towards your deductible if you have a hospital stay or something that's requiring medical expenses to be paid. So even if you were going to have some dental work performed, or you needed some glasses, contacts, things along those lines, and you spent money, you could actually use the money that you've set aside in a savings account for those expenses, and they would also count towards your deductible. These expenses are also, or the monies that you put in your savings account is also tax deductible, which means that if you put the maximum amount allowed by the IRS for a single individual, which is around $3,100 or so this year, you can adjust your gross annual income by this amount. So hopefully this information will help you as you evaluate the different types of insurance plans that are out there. And as always, if I can be of assistance to you or provide some more information with you and help you in determining what plan is best for you, by all means get in contact with me. I am able to write applications or write insurance for individuals that are in the states of Texas and Georgia, but for any other states, I will only be able to provide information to you, but I won't be able to get you signed up with a particular insurance plan. But if you are in the states of Texas or Georgia, by all means get in contact with me and we can get you signed up quickly, because it's important for you to have health insurance, as I'm sure you are aware. So thanks for taking time to listen to me, and hopefully this information will be of value to you. If you have any questions for me, please give me a call. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.